When I began to venture out of organized religion, there was kind of a phase in my life where I didn't even know where to go. It wasn't something that I talked about with my friends. It was something or I was dealing with on my own and looking for answers on my own, which can be very difficult.
Mhm.
I didn't have a lot of friends who knew or even wanted to talk about those kind of things.
Mm.
A lot of my friends wanted to talk about riding bikes, doing drugs, partying, and that was it. There was no other aspect to their life. However, I feel that there was something that had been affecting me my whole life. And as a youth, it kind of accidentally fell into my lap. And in a nutshell, it was that thoughts become things.
Mm.
And that was first kind of introduced to me when I was about 15 years old. And I was, just kind of a teacher who was teaching sales, had really not much to do with spiritualism, was just talking about how to sell products and how to not take no for an answer. And somewhere in his lecture, he kind of touched on like the power of thinking and that, that your thoughts really can drive the direction of your sales. And immediately I was like, hey, this is really cool. I'm going to use this to help me ride bikes better. And I
Mm.
did. And I started applying these laws of the universe to my ability to be creative and invent BMX tricks that had never been done before.
Cool.
And so this was a practice that I started doing at a young age without even realizing the power and how I can apply it to so many other parts of my life. So I was just like, felt like I was carrying around like this gold as a kid. And I was like, cool, I have all this gold, but I'm only going to use this gold to buy candy.
Yeah.
But I'm struggling. I can't buy a car. I can't get a house. I just have all this gold, but I'm only going to use this gold for candy. And I was like, wait,
Mhm.
as you finally start to realize, you're like, wait, these are principles that can be used for every aspect of your life.
Mhm.
Everything from relationships to personal gain to career, like anything that you want, places you want to travel. And literally, just that was what eventually drew me back into spiritualism and religion, was that I felt like there was something there.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was, so I had to start exploring.
Mhm.
And you were one of the first people that I met where we could have these conversations. And that was only 2 years ago.